Hi, I'm Brandon Zuern, manager of Austin Books and Comics. I'm here to share with you some of my favorite Spider-Man picks. It'll get you jazzed for the upcoming Spidey movie. If you want to go back to the earliest days, Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Masterworks collection collects the earliest Spidey stories by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. This is also a great place to learn about the Lizard, the villain in the upcoming movie. He's in the 6th issue, and it's a pretty classic Spidey story. If you want something a little bit more contemporary, a really good jumping on point is Amazing Spider-Man Brand New Day Volume 1. And Dan Slott is the writer, and he is consistently my favorite Spider-Man writer working today. Speaking of Dan Slott, he also wrote a recent story called Spider Island, which was a great epic Spider-Man story. Features lots of heroes. You can see Captain America, the Hulk, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, who's not necessarily iconic, but well known amongst the comic circles. And it's just a really fun story where Spider-Man basically saves New York City. One of my all-time favorites, and one of the comics that got me into collecting, is Kraven's Last Hunt. This was a really dark story back when Spidey had his black costume. He's killed by his longtime enemy, Kraven the Hunter, or supposedly killed, and Kraven takes over his life for 2 weeks. It's really dark, really intense. Not the typical Spidey story, but one that I always go back to and love. Marvel also recently, well, not recently, I guess it was about 10 years ago, relaunched Spidey as Ultimate Spider-Man. They did this for all their major characters, and it gave new readers a chance to join in without having to read 40 years of continuity, 50 years now. This was a pretty excellent jumping on point for new readers, and a lot of folks accept Ultimate Spider-Man as their Spider-Man. There's been a recent change-up with the character recently. You've probably heard about it, but I don't want to spoil it for you. So come in, get caught up, and we'll help you find your favorite Spidey stories.